Whoa. You wouldn't believe the contortions I'm going through in order to keep this 360 going. I'm doing like weird old guy yoga here on the park bench. Wow. This is shaping up to be a pretty great sunset. Whoa. Man, look at that. If I tip the camera up, I've got a lousy camera here. This is an old antiquated thing. If I tip it up like that, it adjusts for the lighter terrain, and then you get more contrast, and you can see that's close to what it really looks like. It's a little bit lighter than that. But then when I get most of the darkness in there, then it all lightens up, see? That's lighter than it really is. And that's darker than it really is. That's somewhere in between. Wow. Holy moly. There's supposed to be maybe a storm coming through tonight. I'm not sure if it's going to show up here or not. There was a chance all day and it didn't quite show. But man, this is a sunset. So I've been coming up to this little view park here in Ashland. Lately I've been going on walks in the evening, and sometimes I'll walk down this path all the way down and around through that park down there, all around the edge of what you see there, the back edge, all the way over to that street over there, and then I'll walk up the hill back to kind of where I came. It's a pretty steep hill. It's hard to tell in the video, but it's a really nice walk, and get to work on my posture and my breathing and my pacing and all kinds of good stuff. It's a good practice. But you know, I didn't always feel like doing that. For a while there, I was really into biking, and I would do like a loop around the park after I taught, and I would do that almost every day. Not every day, but almost every day. And there's a soccer game going on down there somewhere. This is such a great little park. It's got everything. There's quite a large creek behind those that middle row of trees there. Bear Creek, and this is the Bear Creek Valley actually. The Bear Creek's down there. You can't really see it of course from here, but great little park. And I've been doing this walk, this one and a couple of others around town lately, 3 or 4 times a week, sometimes 5 times a week. Just really getting into it, especially in the time between dusk and darkness. And you know, I used to do the bike ride thing. I used to do the park loop. I thought I was going to do that every day, and I start doing this, and I think, God, I want to do this every day. And then I remember, you know, my practice muse changes. What I feel like practicing and what's the best thing for me to practice. Good Lord, let me see if I can get the right amount of contrast there. Oh my God. Holy moly, that is not even 1/10 as beautiful as what I'm actually looking at. Wow. Let's see if I can get it up here a little bit. Oh boy. That might be it. Anyway, cameras never do it justice anyway. So anyway, I felt bad about not biking anymore because I was getting into this, and then I thought, well, you know, this might not last forever either. I might decide that I don't like taking walks in the evenings anymore, and I want to work with my kettlebells, or I want to do more body weight training, or I want to do more form training, or I want to do more partner work, or more punching the pads, or more push-ups, or you know what I mean? It's like there's so many different things to focus on. How can you make all these different things one thing? How can you make all bunch of practices just one practice, so that even when your practice changes, you don't feel like you're losing anything. And wow, holy shit, oh man, this is amazing. Wow, this isn't even close to showing you what it really looks like, but it is enough to give you an idea. Whoa, man, oh man. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to find out what all these things have in common that really interests you. What do you like about doing these things? What's in it for you? And come up with a nice, tidy way to express that to yourself. And then no matter what you're doing, see that overarching goal in that particular practice. But I caution, I don't think it's a great idea to go very, very abstract with that. Like, my purpose is to become one with the universe, or something grand and abstract like that. Now, I get abstract like the next person, and that's cool. But I think with this practice idea in mind, it's more helpful to be more concrete. Maybe a little abstract, but not... I mean, I could say my practice is to become one with the universe. So everything that happens to me all day long, regardless of what the training or exercise or daily life thing is, I'm just going to try to be one with everything. Okay, it's a little, you know, it's a little abstract. It's a little wide open. I like things a little more concrete than that. So for me, what I think of is, like, what do my practices have in common? I'm basically trying to move under gravity in a way that's effective and efficient and doesn't injure me. Under gravity, I'm dealing with gravity. I'm shepherding it through my body. I'm trying to align myself with it, work with it. Holy moly. And in such a way that I don't injure myself, and my movements are effective and efficient. So what if I saw every Tai Chi form, every walk like this, every song I sing or write, every push-up I do, every pull-up, every bike ride, every breath you take... No, I'm just kidding. Everything I do, right? What if I saw everything I do as sort of an obstacle course? And the goal, or the practice, the overarching one practice that all these other ones are subservient to, in a sense, would be to go through that experience like it was an obstacle course. Can I get through it efficiently, effectively, and without injury? In other words, can I Tai Chi my way through that shit? Because that's what Tai Chi is. It's natural, it's efficient, it's effective, and it doesn't result in injury. Because it respects nature, inside and outside of the body. The nature of your body, the nature of the world, the way gravity works, the way things operate. You are seeking to find a balance, an unforced balance with that, if you're doing Tai Chi, or any sport really. If you want to be efficient and effective and don't injure yourself, you have to use Tai Chi principles or nature principles. You have to balance hard and soft, or it won't work. So that's what I decided to do. So I see all my practices as obstacle courses. And sometimes I choose the biking one, and sometimes I choose the walking one, and sometimes I choose the form one, and sometimes I choose the partner work one, and the singing one. And they're all the same practice. They're all different obstacle courses, and I am just trying to go through them in the most effective, efficient, and injury-free way, and basically deal with gravity. Wow. You know, asana in yoga means, I think the root of it, I believe it means comfortable chair. So basically the practice is to make any yoga position, no matter what it is, feel as comfortable as a comfortable chair, like a couch. In order to do that, you have to find a balance of hard and soft, and you have to respect nature and gravity inside and outside your body. You want to make shoulder stand feel comfortable like a couch? Man, you got to do all that stuff. And the same thing is with Tai Chi. Every position, Are you going to show a balance of hard and soft? Are you going to find a neutral, unforced balance in every position, no matter how tricky, or one leg, or whether someone's pushing on you or whatever? Well, that's your practice. So it really is the same thing, how to navigate under gravity in an efficient, effective, and injury-free way. So that's my one practice now, and right now it's taken the form of looking at this sunset, and then I'm going to go right on with my walk and get some exercise. But I knew this sunset was going to be pretty cool, so I walked out here at a good pace. Wow. There's just layers and layers of pink and like a kind of a light to heavy violet mauve kind of like gray out there. I hope you can hear this, man. It's like pretty windy too, so I don't know, maybe this whole thing's gonna be a wash. Well, I think I'm gonna sign out because my battery's getting low, and I probably repeated myself a whole bunch of times. So, signing out from Ashland, Oregon. Beautiful little park here. I sometimes just call it the View Park because of this 360. This is a real hill here. It's hard to see the three-dimensionality, but that's down there. That's a baseball field down, probably, I don't know, 100 feet lower than I am at least. And there's Grizzly Peak, and there's the other side of the sky. Here's the new moon, newish moon. I guess it's a third of a moon right now. Probably can't see that too well. And coming around again, whoa, the sunset. All right, Gene Burnett from GeneBurnett.com signing off. It's somewhat later. Ooh. The storm here seems to be passing north of us. Can't tell if it's coming sort of swirling in this way or if it's just moving past us to the north. But there have been some wonderful, well, depending on where you are, lightning bolts coming out of the sky down there. No thunder though, so that means they're probably a long way away, but I expect they'll get closer. Or maybe not, maybe it's all going north. Anyway, now there's one. The camera's making it look, I think, a little lighter than it is. It's fairly dark here, that sun's going down. But the camera's adjusting and opening up to make it look lighter than it is. That soccer game's still going on now. Oh, lightning out there. Guess it's far enough away the kids aren't in any danger. I hope we can get a nice big lightning strike here. I'm going to let my battery just run out. Let's see if we can record a big one. Now, of course, we all worry about forest fires up here when there's lightning, but hey, worrying doesn't affect whether or not there's forest fires, and appreciating lightning doesn't mean I'm rooting for the fire, or if I am rooting for it, if that matters. I don't think I control the weather or the, fire ability of things. Come on, give us a strike here, nature. Yeah, oh yeah. That seems to be where they're coming from, right there. That twinkling, I think, is some street lights or house lights. But there's leaves between here and there, and the wind is blowing, so it's shaking the leaves in front of those lights. Wow. This is one hell of a beautiful experience tonight. Wow, look at this. Holy moly. Oh, I missed one. That seems to be where it's happening right there. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. That seems to be where it's at. Yeah, there we go. Still can't hear it. So I think, doesn't that mean it's a long way away? Or maybe there's a hill in the, maybe there's something blocking the sound waves. I don't know. Don't hear a thing. I'm just going to let this battery run out, so a little postscript to the video. There's just a few, just a few people up here. It's really a nice, kind of secluded little spot. Wouldn't mind more people, but it's nice to have it to yourself too. Nice bolts there.
Twisters doesn't matter. Twisters is only about the H. Tracy literally
Everybody's on their phones while this is going on right behind them. Well, those kids were all talking about a video game and the mom was on the phone while that's going on. I just don't get it. Yeah, we're all pay attention to what we're interested in. I grew up looking at this kind of stuff. They grew up looking at screens, so that's what they look at. But I'd rather look at this. Wow. Oh my God. I know where to keep the camera now. I hope I have enough battery for another minute or so. I want to see another one like that. No sound at all though. Wow. Maybe it's a, I don't know, doesn't look that far away. I thought we saw the bolt on that last one. Yeah, a little flash. Yeah, flashes usually mean it's reflecting off the cloud, so it's actually a good ways away. There it is. Hi. Isn't that wild to see so much lightning and zero thunder? Yeah, it is. It's a long way away. Is that Maisha? Oh, yeah. Hey man, it's Jeannie. Good to see you, man. I don't usually stand here videoing stuff, but God, this stuff is I was just like, holy sh! Oh man. It's pretty fascinating. Isn't it? God damn. Oh yeah. Whoa. That's got to be a ways north, man. I can't hear a thing.
I can hear a little bit.
Can you hear a little bit? I guess maybe my ear is tuned into the I-5 over here and I'm canceling it out. You hear a little... Yeah. Do they appear to be getting closer? I don't think so. I don't think they're getting closer. I think it might just bypass us to the north. Oh yeah. Boom. Battery should go out any minute now. Maybe we'll get one more. Whoa! Damn.
So we're right on time, right?
Ooh. Oh yeah, I hear a little teeny bit. Yeah. I'm still not hearing any of these yet, even though some of them look pretty damn close.